I've got two Gen Z daughters, and I've talked to a lot of their friends, and this is not just females, you know, it's males as well, people of all genders, and they struggle. They clearly have lived through a really challenging time with the pandemic, and there's a real sensitivity around who they are and how they dare to show up. And I think it's that they are less equipped than any other generation before when they go into the workplace to really have that strength of character. You know, they missed out on so much socializing and relationship building practice because they were all stuck at home. And so they don't have those muscles developed. And, you know, my two daughters are about to go into the workplace in the next, you know, couple of years. And what's wonderful though, on the upside, is that although they haven't necessarily had the practice around interaction and communication and socializing because of the pandemic, what's wonderful is that they are truly in tune with their emotions, with their values, what they care about, what they believe in. You know, they have supported one another through what has been an incredibly challenging time, and they're comfortable being open about what they're experiencing. And so ultimately, when it comes to authenticity, they are absolutely authentic. They haven't got the barriers that other generations perhaps have had to face around, you should be like this, you have to act like that in order to lead. They don't have that. And so the authenticity is there. So ultimately, you know, when it comes to Gen Z and generations that are going to come behind them, actually it's fine, because all they need to do is learn this stuff. The minute they learn this stuff around how to express themselves, sentence structures, how to answer questions, how to express who they are, what they care about, the minute they learn that stuff, then actually they're going to have the full package. I think that there is a challenge though, and it's been much documented, hasn't it, around the contrast between how the newer generations of workforce show up and how the managers and the leaders have been conditioned to act as well. And of course it goes both ways. You know, when it comes to the leaders, they need to be more open and receptive and welcoming and inclusive around how they see the new generations. But equally, the new generations come through that they need to learn how to play the game. You know, they need to learn how to put themselves forward and toughen up.